In a devastating incident that unfolded on September 16, a 14-year-old boy from Florida was taken into custody after allegedly committing a heinous act. The young teen stands accused of fatally shooting his mother, inflicting multiple gunshot wounds on her boyfriend, and attempting to harm his older brother, News.com has learned. The Hillsborough County Sheriff, Chad Chronister, revealed that his office received distress calls regarding a shooting, concurrent with reports of a young boy running down the street while brandishing a firearm. Deputies swiftly engaged with the suspect, who repeatedly threatened to end his own life by pointing the weapon at his own head. In a tense standoff, law enforcement officers employed their training and instincts to assess the situation. They eventually managed to persuade the distressed teenager to lower his weapon. However, when he attempted to retrieve the firearm, deputies resorted to a less lethal approach, firing a rubber bullet at his hand. Sheriff Chronister emphasized the deputies' exceptional handling of the situation, recognizing that the young suspect seemed more intent on self-harm than harming others. Simultaneously, law enforcement responded to reports of a shooting and discovered a man who had sustained 5 gunshot wounds, according to Crime Online. This man had sought refuge at a neighbor's residence, and he was rushed to a hospital in critical condition. At the scene of the incident, investigators encountered a lifeless woman lying in the driveway of her home. Sheriff Chronister described the scene as a chilling nightmare, noting the irreparable loss suffered by the family involved. The older brother, who had been present during the incident, recounted to detectives that he had overheard a heated argument between his mother and her boyfriend, followed by the sound of gunshots. When he approached the scene, his younger brother allegedly pointed the weapon at him, prompting him to flee the premises. Sheriff Chronister did not divulge specific details regarding the motive behind the attack or specify the charges that the 14-year-old boy would face, as per Crime Online. When it comes to firearm laws, Florida stands out as a state with relatively permissive regulations compared to many others. While it offers certain freedoms to gun owners, it also imposes specific restrictions to ensure responsible gun ownership and usage. In Florida, one notable aspect of the gun laws is that residents do not require a permit to purchase handguns, rifles, or shotguns. Additionally, the state does not mandate firearm registration, and there is no necessity for gun owners to obtain licenses or permits for carrying rifles or shotguns. However, there is a distinct requirement for Floridians to secure a permit if they wish to carry a handgun legally. Furthermore, ownership of machine guns is generally prohibited unless explicit federal permission has been granted. Licensed firearm dealers play a crucial role in maintaining these regulations. They are obliged to complete a form when conducting a sale to a prospective firearm buyer and await approval from the Department of Law Enforcement. This approval hinges on a comprehensive background check of the potential buyer, contributing to efforts to ensure firearms do not fall into the wrong hands. Notably, Florida enforces restrictions on firearm possession by residents under the age of 18. In most cases, individuals in this age group are not allowed to purchase or possess firearms unless they have received explicit permission from a parent or guardian. Under such authorization, minors may possess firearms, including air guns and BB guns. However, this possession is generally limited to legal recreational activities such as sporting and hunting, where they must be under the direct supervision of a parent, guardian, or certified instructor, according to Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Outside of these controlled environments, minors are typically permitted to possess firearms only within their residences, ensuring that the firearms remain unloaded while in their possession.